He perched outside my window. He had heard I made objects for fairies and goblins and decided it was his turn. Well, I was going to make a cuckoo clock, but how about a crow's clock instead? This was a satisfactory idea. So I took a chipboard house and carved out a little archway, then sanded its edges neatly. I assembled the pieces and trimmed the roof to remove the overhang. I used masking tape along edges and notches so that when I covered the whole thing in old sheets of music paper, those bumpety spots would be camouflaged. I trimmed away the excess paper and sanded the surface to prepare it for a primer of gesso. Layers of trimmed border sticks became roofing tiles. More chipboard trims and embellishments were painted and prepared. Slowly, those bits and pieces were added here and there. A hole was bored through the base in preparation for the clock mechanism. Then, splotches of color. A tiny birdhouse is made to match. Branches are painted. Leaves are dotted. As I painted a portrait of my black-feathered friend, a curious robin stopped by. He told me a story from long ago, when the crow used all of the paint on his palette to color the other birds, leaving only black for himself. The robin had always been touched by this story and offered to sit on the opposite side of the clock, lending his rosy breast to the crow. clock starts to take shape. More embellishments added. The mechanism is added and a washer and nut hold it firmly in place. Finally, the hands. When I was done, I took the clock outside. The crow admired it for a few thoughtful moments, then asked that I keep it safely indoors. Because the crow didn't really care what time it was, only that time was spent on him.